All right, guys, piggybacking off of the last video, again, the same watch, okay? If you don't know, I really love watches. I also have my G-Shock right here, which I sometimes wear in videos. But yeah, the key to today's video is focus on the game and not the elo. Focus on the skill and not your perceived skill level or your elo, okay? And what I mean by that is checking in on your elo periodically over a period of weeks or months, no problem, okay? But every single game, if you're thinking too much about, oh, I'm going to lose elo, I can't make an aggressive play, I'm going to lose elo, I'm going to lose elo, I need to make too aggressive of a play, okay? This is when your mind is not focused on the objective at hand, right? If you want to make those neurological changes in your brain, you need to be focusing on the game, okay? Receiving the input of the game. The second your outside thoughts start to come in about your elo, you're just taking away from how you're going to perform in the game, right? It's the same thing with teammates. This is something I need to add to on another video I'm going to make about trolls. So guys, think about it. Every second you spend thinking about what elo you're going to be at the end of the game is a second you take away from focusing on actually winning the game and improving. And even focusing on winning is great, but just focusing on improving, focusing on that specific moment that you're in your game, right? If you're focused too far on something else, too far in the future or too far in the past, you're worried about a mistake you made earlier. Another video I need to make. Okay? That's just taking away from the present moment, right? The more you're focused on the present moment and the more you're involved in the game you're doing, first off, you're going to feel way better because you become less connected to the outcome of that specific game because you lost the connection to the elo in your head, right? If you don't care so much about the elo and you care more about the game you're playing, you're actually going to inversely enjoy the game you're playing a lot more. Okay? I had another point, but I forgot. Again, I'm just rolling off the dome with these, doing exactly just whatever comes to mind. So, yeah, it's really late. I've been working all day. So, maybe my speech isn't exactly up to par. But, yeah, I want you guys, if possible, focus as much as you can on the game. Focus on your practice. Stop focusing so much on your elo. Your elo is going to come when you focus on the other things, right? Okay, if you're focusing on the elo, then you're not focusing on the game. You're not focusing on the practice, right? If you're focusing on, for example, if you're learning guitar or something, if you're only focused on, oh, can I impress somebody else? Can I play a song for a girl or whatever it is you're doing? Like, you're not focusing on the practice, right? Now, it's fine to have those goals. It's fine to strive for a higher elo, right? But when you're actually practicing, when you're actually in your individual game, that can be a motivating factor for you, okay? But you can't focus on that during the game while you're doing it because that's going to take away from your in the moment decision making, and that's going to ultimately not let you progress to the elo. So ironically, by letting go of the elo, you're actually going to gain much more elo, right? Okay. And also, if you're too focused on elo again, and like, for example, in chess, if you're too focused on losing elo, you're like, oh, if I go for this aggressive attack, it could collapse and I could lose. Yeah, you could. It's no big deal. Okay? There's always another game. There's always a next game, right? Until you die, you can keep going and going and going, right? You need to be thinking of this over a long period of time, not a short one, right? This individual game, it's important, but in the grand scheme of your elo, it's really not going to be a big deal. So focus on winning the game, focus on enjoying the moment, and don't focus so much on the elo. See you in the next one.